Welcome to a proper skate warm-up with DAILYMAX. I'm super happy that you decided to take care of your body and prepare yourself properly for the upcoming skate session. So all you need for a proper skate warm-up is your body and a few tools to get the maximum out of it. I prefer using the Black Rule Slim, which is a slimmer version of the Black Rule Standard and really nice to take it with you when you're going on a skate or on a skate spot. Other than that, I really love the Black Rule Mini Flow, perfect for warming up the feet, and the ball with 12 cm diameter, perfect for hamstrings and glutes. I will get back to that later. And of course, you shouldn't miss out on a bottle of water to always stay hydrated. We're getting straight into it and start off with joint mobility. Joint mobility is super important to get aware of your maximum range of motions, and we're mobilizing all our joints from top to bottom. So starting with the head, arms straight to the side, and we circle 5 times on each side. Use your maximum range of motion, and as long as it doesn't hurt, it's all good. Change direction. And come back to the middle and turn your head from left to right a few times. And up and down. Next up is the shoulders. We're doing 10 circles on each side, each direction, and starting off with the right arm. It's really important to keep the arm close to the ear, and you can circle a little bit faster. Use your maximum range of motion, change direction. Then switch to the other side. Use your maximum range of motion, change direction. Right, now we're getting to the elbows. Grab one elbow with the other hand and draw circles in front of you. You can also use your wrist, use your maximum range of motion, draw a few 8s in front of you and change the direction. Then swap to the other side and do the same there. Change direction. And now we're getting to the wrists. Straight fingers, and then draw circles with your maximum range of motion. 10 circles forward. 10 back. And then do the same with fists. 10 times forward. And 10 times back. For the upper back, I always like to do some upper back swings. So straight legs with a hip-wide stance and twist your body from left to right. Use the maximum range of motion and look back as far as you can. And swing about 10 times. And for the lower back, I love to do a little bit of bouncing. Just lift off the heels and bounce into it. It's really relaxing for the lower back and the vertebra in general. For the hips, go into a hip-wide stance, straight legs, and circle with your hips in your maximum range of motion. Keep the legs straight. And change direction. Another opportunity to apply joint mobility for your hips is using one leg in the front and draw eights in front of you. It's also stabilizing the other leg. Make the eights as big as possible. Change direction. And do the same on the other leg. Change direction. We're going to the knees, bring the feet together, and we start with 10 bounces. Just straight. And then do big circles. Again, use your maximum range of motion. 10 times. And then change direction. For the ankle, just lift up one leg and circle your ankle 10 times and then change direction. And do the same on the other leg. Change direction. Awesome. I'm already warmed up a little bit. Next step is foam rolling. So now with joint mobility, we made sure to get aware of our maximum range of motion. And with foam rolling, we bring our tissue and muscle tension into a balanced state. We start off with the feet, and therefore the Black Roll Mini Flow is the perfect tool. Due to the structured surface, you can reduce a vibrating effect when you roll fast, and this is really beneficial when you warm up for a skate to increase the blood circulation and to enhance the activation of the tissue. So take off your shoe, do one foot, place the roller in front of the balls of your foot and start rolling pretty fast in the arch of it. It doesn't take long, about 30 seconds. Go to the inside, go to the outside. We're just applying a quick roll. Can really start burning in the arch of the foot. And slow down. Roll one more time, as slow as possible. Back to the heel. Then you can put on the shoe again, take the other one off, and start rolling really fast on this side again. Relax your toes, keep breathing. Go to the inside, to the outside. And if you don't have enough time to use all of these products and do all of the steps, I can really recommend rolling in the feet, because then you are really able to sense your muscles properly and to support your injury prevention for the next session. We're going to the next important muscle, the calf. Therefore, grab your foam roller or use the Black Roll Slim like I do. Go down on the ground, place the roller in the middle of your calf, relax the ankle, lift off the hip, open the chest and slowly roll up and down. Cover the whole muscle and adjust the pressure so that you still feel comfortable with that. doesn't have to be a long roll. Swap to the other leg, do the same there. We're going one muscle further up, our hamstrings. Therefore, where is it? I love to use the black roll ball with 12 centimeters diameter. You could also use your foam roller, but you can get deeper into the tissue with the ball. Place it above the knee, a little bit on the outside, lift off the hip, and slowly roll up and down. Then swap to the other side, a little bit on the outside, and slowly roll up and down. Next big muscle group are the glutes. For the glutes, I still use the 12 centimeter ball. Use it under one butt cheek and start with a fast roll. Start circling pretty fast to activate this tissue. The glutes tend to have a low tension, so that's why we're applying a fast roll here. Change direction and swap to the other side. Fast circles, keep breathing. Change direction. Next area that we are preparing for the session is the upper back. For the upper back, use the foam roller again. Place it at your rib cage. It's important to keep a straight line, so your hips, upper body and your head are in one line. You hug yourself and then start rolling pretty fast up and down. If it's getting too exhausted for the muscles around your neck, just grab your head with the hands and keep the elbows closed. Just a quick roll before we are going to the quads. Quads, take your time for that. I love rolling the quads. Going into a knee stand position, place the roller in front of one leg and then go down into a plank and slowly roll up and down. Keep the core tight and the other leg is in a 90-degree angle to the side. Switch to the other side. And keep rolling slowly. If this is too intense, you can also go on your hands and drag the foot on the floor. Keep the core tight. That's all you need for a quick foam rolling before a skate to get your muscle tension back to balance. Alright, next step for a proper skate warm-up are dynamic stretches. I'll start with my wrists, just knee down, bring your hands to the floor, fingers are facing to your knees, and then bounce forth and back. Straight arms. And then bring the top of your hand to the floor. Your elbows are twisting to the front and bounce back in this position. Then come up, doing a quick stretch for our ankle joint. Just bring the toes to the ground and push forward. So you should feel a nice stretch here, and always keep it bouncing. Fascia loves bouncing movements. We want to induce an elastic recoil to make our motions more efficient. Switch to the other leg. Then bring your legs together, straight legs, and bend forward and bounce to the ground. Fascia loves bouncing movement. Bounce and turn from left to right as well. Awesome. This stretch affects our superficial back line. For our lateral lines, I always like to apply a side bend. So feet are crossing, right leg in front of the left leg, right arm up to the sky, and grab your wrists with the left hand, straight arm, and then bend to the left. Push your hips out to the right, so you should feel a nice stretch along your right lateral line. And bounce into it again. We don't want to apply static stretching in a warm-up, because static stretching could affect our performance in a bad way, could make our motion slower than we want them to be. Alright, swap to the other side, grab the left wrist with the right hand and bounce to the right. Push your hips out to the left. Awesome. Come back to the middle for our frontal line and our hip flexors. Going to a lunge position. Right leg is in the front. Make sure that the knee is in a straight line with your ankle. Your left leg is straight, and you fall down a little bit to feel a nice stretch in your hip flexors. Bring the arms to the sky, then lean back and bounce into it. It's a balancing challenge as well. Perfect for the warm-up. Nice. Swap to the other side. Again, straight leg, knee is above the ankle, and the knee is not going over the toes. Nice, keep a nice form, it's really important. Arms up to the sky and lean back, bounce into it. Perfect. Then we're doing some alternating quad stretches. Alternate from left to right, give it a nice quick stretch. And to end the dynamic stretching, I like to do, I call it diagonal ankle touches. So spread out your arms, always touch the left ankle with the right arm, and then do the same on the other side. Look to the sky with your head. We're coming to the last step of the proper skate warm-up, which is the activations of our muscles. Starting with side squats, so go into a wide position and then do a squat from one side to the other. 5 on each. Another exercise for the activation are actually lunges. So come into a hip wide stance and bring one leg to the back and then switch to the other side. Alternating lunges, make sure your knee is above the ankle and not reaching over the toes. Do them slowly, one side and then the other. And when you're ready, come to jumps. The next exercise for the activation are ankle jumps. You could also apply rope jumping. Just a few times out of your ankle. And then come into a deep squat position and do high explosive jumps. 5 of them. Whew. And now you're really warmed up for the upcoming session. Make sure to take a sip of water, stay hydrated, and don't go down the highest stairs at the beginning. Start off with some easy flat tricks on the flat ground. Take it nice and easy.